If you're thinking about signing up for Xero, there's one thing you probably want to know before anything else. How much will Xero actually cost after the 80% discount? That's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. I'll go through Xero's current promotional pricing across the major countries, show you the regular price versus the discounted price, and explain how the offer works so you know exactly what you're paying. The discount is 80% off, which means you're paying only 20% of the normal monthly subscription price during the promotional period. And because Xero uses different currencies, plans, and pricing depending on your country, the amount you pay can be very different from one market to another. So let's go country by country. Let's start with the United States. The Xero Early Plan normally costs $25 per month. With the 80% discount, you pay just $5 per month. The Growing Plan normally costs $55 per month. After the discount, that's only $11 per month. And the Established Plan is normally $90 per month. With 80% off, you pay just $18 per month. So if you're in the US, you're looking at $5, $11, or $18 per month, depending on the plan you choose. Now let's look at the UK. The current Ignite plan costs £16 per month. With the 80% discount, you pay just £3.20 per month. Grow normally costs £37, which becomes £7.40 per month after the discount. Comprehensive normally costs £50, so you pay just £10 per month. And Ultimate normally costs £65, which drops to £13 per month. So the current UK promotional prices are £3.20, £7.40, £10, or £13 per month. One important thing, Xero has announced UK price changes starting September 1, 2026. So if you're watching this after that date, check the latest UK pricing before signing up. For Canada, the starter plan normally costs $25 Canadian per month. With the 80% discount, you pay only $5 Canadian per month. Standard is normally $60 Canadian, which drops to $12 Canadian. And Premium is normally $80 Canadian, which drops to just $16 Canadian per month. So, Canadian customers pay $5, $12, or $16 Canadian per month during the promotional period. Now, let's move to Australia. The Ignite plan normally costs $37 per month. After 80% off, you pay $7.40. Grow is normally $78, which drops to $15.60. Comprehensive normally costs $107, so you pay $21.40. And Ultimate 10 normally costs $143. With the discount, that's only $28.60 per month. So Australian customers are looking at $7.40, $15.60, $21.40, or $28.60 per month. These Australian prices include GST. For New Zealand, Ignite normally costs $35 New Zealand dollars per month. With 80% off, that's just $7 New Zealand dollars. Grow normally costs 83 New Zealand dollars, which becomes 16 New Zealand dollars and 60 cents. Comprehensive is 100 New Zealand dollars, reduced to 22 New Zealand dollars, and Ultimate is 105 New Zealand dollars, reduced to just 25 New Zealand dollars per month. So the discounted prices are $7, $16.60, 22, or 25 New Zealand dollars per month. For South Africa, Xero uses South African Rand pricing. Starter normally costs 450 South African Rand per month. After the 80% discount, you pay just 90 South African Rand. Standard is normally 795 South African Rand, which drops to 159 South African Rand. And Premium is 1,095 South African Rand, which drops to 209 South African Rand per month. So the discounted prices are 90, 59, or 219 South African Rand per month. These prices include VAT. Hong Kong uses US dollar pricing for these plans. The Lite plan normally costs $7 per month. With 80% off, you pay only $1.40. Starter normally costs $29, which becomes $5.80. Standard is $50, reduced to $10, and Premium is $75, reduced to just $15 per month. So you're looking at $1.40, $5.80, $10, or 15 US dollars per month. The Philippines also uses this US dollar pricing structure. Light normally costs 7 US dollars, so after the discount, you pay 1 US dollar and 40 cents. Starter is 29 US dollars, reduced to 5 US dollars and 80 cents. Standard is 50 US dollars, reduced to 10 US dollars, and premium is 75 US dollars, reduced to 15 US dollars. So the promotional prices are $1.40, $5.80, $10, or 15 US dollars per month. For Singapore, starter normally costs 39 Singapore dollars per month. With 80% off, you pay just 7 Singapore dollars and 80 cents. Standard normally costs 70 Singapore dollars, which drops to 14 Singapore dollars. And premium normally costs 95 Singapore dollars, which drops to 19 Singapore dollars per month. So Singapore customers pay $7.80, $14, or 19 Singapore dollars per month during the promotional period. These prices include GST. For markets that use Xero's applicable global US dollar pricing structure, the prices are: starter normally costs 29 US dollars per month. With 80% off, you pay 5 US dollars and 80 cents. Standard normally costs 50 US dollars, which becomes 10 US dollars. And premium normally costs 75 US dollars, which drops to 15 US dollars per month. So that's $5.80, $10, or 15 US dollars per month. Just remember that you shouldn't assume every country uses this exact pricing edition. Xero has different regional plans and pricing, so always select your country and check the offer shown on the official sign-up page. So, how much are you actually saving? Let's put the discount into perspective. An 80% discount means you're keeping 80% of the normal subscription cost in your pocket during the promotional period. For example, a US customer choosing the established plan normally pays 90 US dollars per month. With the discount, they pay just 18 US dollars. That's a difference of 72 US dollars every month. Over 3 months, that's 216 US dollars saved. If your particular offer runs for 6 months, that's 432 US dollars saved. And the same calculation applies to the other plans. The key thing is that the promotional duration varies by market. Some Xero offers currently provide the 80% discount for 3 months, while other markets offer it for 6 months, so don't assume that every country gets 6 months. Check the promotional terms shown when you sign up. How do you get the 80% discount? Getting the offer is straightforward. Use the Xero promotional link in the description or pinned comment. Select your country and make sure you're looking at the correct regional Xero pricing. Then choose the plan you want. Before you complete your subscription, check the billing page carefully. You should see the promotional price reflected in your subscription details. For example, if the regular price is 50 US dollars and the offer is 80% off, you should see the promotional price of 10 US dollars per month. If the discount isn't showing, don't assume that it will be applied later. Stop and verify the offer before completing the purchase. Also, don't rely on random coupon websites because Xero promotions can change by country and campaign. Is Xero worth it at these prices? At the regular price, Xero is already a full-featured accounting platform with tools for invoicing, bank reconciliation, reporting, expenses, and business financial management. But when you can get the subscription for just 20% of the regular price, the value becomes much more interesting. For example, paying 5 US dollars instead of 25 US dollars or 18 US dollars instead of 90 US dollars makes a pretty big difference for a small business. And that's really the reason I wanted to make this video. Instead of simply telling you that Xero is 80% off, I wanted to show you exactly what that 80% discount means in real money. So, if you're planning to start using Xero, don't just look at the headline discount. Look at the actual price you'll pay in your country. For the markets we've covered, the promotional prices can be as low as 1 US dollar and 40 cents per month, while higher tier plans in other countries can still be significantly cheaper than their regular price. Just remember that pricing, taxes, plan names, and promotional duration can vary by country. Use the link in the description or pinned comment, select your country, choose your plan, and check the final promotional price before you subscribe. If this video helped you figure out how much Xero actually costs after the 80% discount, hit the like button and subscribe for more accounting software deals, pricing guides, and tutorials. And if you want me to check the Xero promotional price for your specific country, leave your country in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.